Welcome to a place with no deaths, cause dying is illegal, where you must take a gun with you every time you leave a settlement. This is the Norwegian? Actually, no one legally controls it. Welcome to Svalbard. Back in the 1920s, a massive conflict was brewing over fishermen harvesting whales on Svalbard. Historically, the English, Danish, Dutch, and French used force to keep others out of the archipelago, until they came together and said, "Dudes, let's not fight over this. But who do we give it to?" I can have it. Sounds sweet to me. So Norway now owns Svalbard. Not quite. In the Svalbard Treaty, it states no military. Since Svalbard is demilitarized, countries started using loopholes instead of weapons, like the USSR using Svalbard as their gateway to the Atlantic, without NATO being able to do a single thing on paper. Free-for-all immigration laws. If you get the means, come on in, but no welfare. That wasn't the only dabbling the Soviets did on Svalbard though. They also created settlements on the island. Since they were all technically workers, no one could do much about it. And what the Soviets left behind have become abandoned ghost towns looking into an era where the Red Banner was once feared. But with the fall of a superpower comes a hungry bear ready for vengeance. And most of all, preserve Svalbard's environment. If you remember earlier,
Welcome to a place with no deaths.
cause dying is illegal. But why? It comes to the geography itself. Svalbard consists of 4 main islands: Spitsbergen, Nordaustlandet, Edgøya, and Barentsøya. The whole archipelago is covered in an icy, uninhabitable tundra, with temperatures as low as -20°C. The pile of snow makes it impossible for bodies to decompose, bringing risks such as the Black Plague coming back again. The island also hosts the global seed vault, storing a duplicate of every seed of every species worldwide, either that be from habitat loss, war, or climate change. Since the late 1970s, Svalbard has been getting significantly warmer. As the Arctic starts to melt, powers such as the USSR started to take an interest, as Svalbard was their only gateway to the Atlantic without going through NATO-controlled waters. No radios or anti-submarine systems were allowed on the island, so it was a freeway for the Red Fleet. Svalbard isn't just an archipelago, but it's a strategic gateway to what will be, in the current looks of it, a not-so-Arctic Ocean.